All right, guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome to another GR Corolla video. Today we are going to be going over our pre-cut sound dampening kit for the GR Corolla. These kits actually work in the non-GRs as well, whether it's a hatchback or a sedan. The rear doors on the sedan are slightly different, but we do have a pre-cut kit for the sedan as well. So if you have a Corolla of that generation, GR, non-GR, hatchback, or sedan, we do have a pre-cut sound dampening kit for those Corollas. So what you're looking at here is a piece for the front passenger door. You see all these little holes that we have in here. So the reason why we do this is so that you can still service your door if anything ever needs to be serviced. A lot of times when people sound dampen, they just take a big sheet, stick it over everything. They stick it over the wire, they stick it over all of the screws, they stick it over all of the access holes and whatnot. What we do is we make sure that you still have access to all of that. This will cover holes that are non-necessary because we want to seal up that door and give that speaker the best enclosure possible. So we do want to seal up all of those holes. Luckily with the Corolla, there's a big plastic panel here that covers a lot of that big hole that we'll reinstall. And then they do have a lot of grommets and whatnot that plug up all of those holes. So most of the holes that you see here are going to be for either clips for wire harnesses, bolts for window regulators, screws, and other clips and whatnot, so that you can still access all of those without having to tear up your sound dampening to get to any of those holes. So that is why we do our kits this way. We don't want you to throw away your money. We don't want you to spend the money on a sound dampening kit or sound dampening material, lay it on there, and if you ever got to take it in for service, they got to rip it all apart to get to all the holes and bolts. So that's how we do that there. You will be cutting out the hole for the speaker and you will be cutting out the hole for that big plastic panel insert, but that's once you get it installed. So it is a very easy install. You're going to peel back all of the wire harnesses and clips and whatnot, and then you just peel the backing back. You're going to line up the holes according to what's there on the door, and then you basically apply. The material that we use is a multi-layer material by Morel. There's a lot of companies out there that make similar materials. We're a big Morel supporter, so we use their material. It is a multi-layer, so it's got a foam top layer, it's got butyl, it's got aluminum, and it's got adhesive. And what that's going to do with this top foam layer is this is going to help absorb a lot of sound energy, and it's also going to help absorb a lot of rattle. So your door is made of metal, your door panel is made of plastic. When your door panel comes in contact with that metal, that's basically what you hear. But when we apply this to our door, when our plastic door panel comes in contact to that, that's what you get. So you're going to eliminate a lot of rattle out of your door. You're also going to create a very good environment for your speakers. So you're going to get better mid bass. You're going to get better lower vocals. You're going to have less resonance in your sound by adding sound dampening, and then you're going to cut down on some road noise as well. So we didn't make this kit with the intention of cutting down road noise, but of course it will because you are adding that material to it. We designed this for the audio enthusiasts. So what you get is you're going to get a pre-cut piece for each door. So 2 front doors, 2 rear doors. We would call this the outer skin. So that's the first part of the door that you see when you take your door panel off. So we got our passenger, and we got our driver's side here. And then we got our rears. So in fact, let me just move that. And then this is our rear kit. So these are our rear doors here. What we also do with our kits is we deaden the inner portion of the door. So when we say the inner skin, this is what you're looking at here. So when you take your door panel off, and you go to access the inside of your door, sorry, I got the wrong one there. Let's do that. Okay. All right. So when you take your door panel off and you take your speaker out and you look in the holes, you take everything apart, you would basically see all of that metal on the inside. That's what this is. So we want to absorb any energy coming out of that speaker. So when the speaker fires into the door, this material is going to help absorb any of that back wave energy. It's going to cut down on some resonance. It's going to improve your sound quality. It's going to improve your mid bass. And it's also going to make your doors feel nicer too when you close your door. It's just going to feel a little bit more luxury because it's going to feel a lot more solid. So we have 3 different cuts for the inside of the door. This would be one of the front doors. When you look in there, you're going to see a big crash bar here, and then you're going to see another bar here. So we already have them pre-cut to fit in those shapes. So you would just peel the backing back and stick them in there. Super easy, super simple. We do label as well. We just write on there what piece is what. And we do give you a little bit of instruction on what goes where. So that's basically all of our kit. This would be the other front piece here. So these are the fronts. And then we also do the same for the rears. So the rears, of course, the rear doors are smaller. So our rear kit is also in 3 pieces. And then this is what fits in the inside of the rear door. So the rear door is laid out the same as the front. We have a big crash bar. And then we also have another bar here. So these 3 pieces are cut to fit in that shape. Our dampening kits are going to cover 90% of what needs to be covered. It's perfectly fine for a good audio system. You could definitely add more if you want to, but I've found that this much dampening in your doors is definitely a major step up. We do have some people that want to dampen over the door, over the braces and whatnot. If you do want to do that, let us know, and then we can include a little bit of extra material so that you guys can deaden other spots and whatnot. And we usually do throw some extra material in there for you anyway. So that is our sound dampening kit for the Corollas, GR Corolla, non-GR Corolla, hatchback, and sedan. I did weigh these kits for those of you that are interested. The front and rear kits are slightly over 16 pounds, 1/6. So it's not a lot of weight added to the GR for those of you that are concerned with weight and sound dampening. Not a lot of weight added onto that there. So these kits they are $500 for the kit. That is front, rear, inner, and outer. So you basically get eight areas of coverage for that kit. So if you guys are interested in these kits or you have any questions, drop us a comment here. We will also add our Instagram. We are still working on our website. So if you are interested in making a purchase, just hit us on that Instagram, send us a DM there, and one of our team will get with you. We will get you set up. We will get everything going for you and get you going on a purchase for our dampening kit. So other than that, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our next GR video. Thanks.